G'day YouTube viewers, it's Peter here from WA Metro Cichlids and Shrimp. Basically this is my new cherry shrimp and soon to be longfin catfish breeding captivity. But for the moment I'm just going to be putting in my cherry shrimp. Some of the excess stock I have of that are breeding in my other tank. And this is a big 280 litre, or at the level it's at now, 280 litre tank. And you can see I've used all of my driftwood that I treated. If you didn't catch my previous video on treating your own bits of wood you find in the bush and making it safe for your aquarium, there's some examples of me using some recent pieces, even these small branches with the Java moss. So anyway, let's skip over to the shrimp. So basically what we have here is about, I want to say 20 to 25 in varying in sizes and color intensity. Obviously in this light and with this camera, I don't have the video quality camera. Some people do that have spent a lot more money on their cameras more than their aquariums, or both, whatever situation you might be in. You might be I've got to actually do that for shrimp especially. I've mentioned it in my previous videos. I've got to get a better quality camera just because they're so tiny. But you can see here, using a torch to assist in the light quality and the lack of, basically this camera on this tablet here doesn't have a flash. So you can see we've got males and females, females being the more coloured. And we've even got a couple in here I'm going to stick in there. Some really nice, really orange ones. There's a female and a male. And so basically, I'm just going to pause the video for a second. I'm just going to take them over and drop them in and see them all disperse into the tank and see which direction they head in, see where they go. New adventures for the little shrimp. Okay, so basically here we have my shrimp. You can see them. This is just got them perched here on, ready to go into the aquarium. Now I'm not sure if anyone else has had much experience in trying to put shrimp from a container into an aquarium, but they're quite tricky. It's almost like they don't realise that you're trying to put them in a better place. So I've got a cup on standby, because what will generally happen is if you go to try and slowly pour them in, it'll get to the point where 90% of them will sort of stay back into a slight puddle of water, and then they're just jumping around. Makes it really hard to handle. So a trick I do is I've poured out some of the excess water, and so what I do is I do this, I kind of basically swirl the water to start with to sort of catch them off guard. I'm sort of trying to do this one-handed here, folks, and capture it on the camera. So I basically swirl them around like this, catch them off guard a bit, and then just go bang and just drop them in real quick. Any straddlers that are behind, you quickly, and I'm just going to pause. Okay, sorry about that, folks, because it is just me on my own here for the moment. But for example, here we have, my light's kind of wobbling, so it's affecting the quality of the light there, but you can see my little cherry shrimp. Notice that one there in the back's probably the male. Obviously, yeah, good. I'd be almost willing to bet my last 20 cents at that. That guy there's a male cherry shrimp, and there's your females. Obviously, none of these females are holding eggs. I didn't want to take any of the females out of my other tank, and put them in here, because just basically, it's this tank's been established for nearly 5 days now, so the water's really safe. I have tested it, but I just don't want to put any females in a new environment that are already holding eggs. It just basically could stress them out, and it's not good. So we're just going to leave them like that. You can basically see there's one just gone in the background just over. Oh, there's one over there. He's just gone into the entrance of the cave for the catfish that I'll be getting down the track. So you can see they got a oh look, there's another one. So these guys got heaps of stuff to do. Got some Java moss in here to start with. I'm going to get some more aquarium plants down the track. Again, it all comes down to that stuff that goes around the world, money. So just sort of one step at a time. This rock's in here for me to feed them. This is basically going to be where I put my split peas or any spinach leaves or pellets and powdered up shrimp food like ground up pellets or whatever. I'm going to put them on that stone and get them used to being that's the general vicinity of the tank their food's going to be at. But you can see I've sort of just done this nice sort of like branch sort of wood theme across sort of trying to get some angle. The lighting, it's probably better for me to video this tank at night time because then I don't get the reflections. But there you go, me chucking in my cherry shrimp in their new tank. And what do we got here? This is running at a nice healthy 26 degrees Celsius at the moment. And I've also put flourish in there for the plants, which is what I've used in the other aquarium that I took my cherry shrimp out of, that are in the other breeding aquarium. So that's going to help out the plants. See these two little guys down here still sort of freaking out a little bit, going, well, where am I? But I'll keep you updated, viewers. There you go. Thanks for watching. This is Peter signing off, and feel free to hit like and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Cheers.